Hi everyone, Caroline here. On which hand are you currently wearing your crystal bracelets? Which hand, the left or the right? And are you getting the results that you want? This question of which hand should you wear your crystal bracelets on is one of the most common questions that I usually get in the comment section and also during my crystal consultations. And so I decided to make a video about this specific topic to give a general overview of my thoughts about this subject matter. Which hand should you wear your crystals on, left or right? I think this is an interesting topic that a lot of people probably can connect with, or maybe at some point in your life you've often wondered, should I wear it on the right or left? Or maybe you're one of those people who just don't care. But in any event, this is the subject of discussion today. And I'm also very, very curious to know what is it that prompts crystal lovers to wear crystals either on their right hand or on their left hand, and whether they experience results. And if you have decided to wear crystals on your left hand, what makes you shift to wearing the crystal on your right hand? I'm usually curious about topics like this and how people experience different types of crystal energies based on maybe something like which side of your body should you wear your crystal on. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, okay? Anywho, let me start by saying this. The hand that I usually wear my crystals on a general perspective, and the hand on which I usually recommend wearing crystals to my clients, is based on my own experience, which is based on my own intuitive perspective and my general observation in working with clients and in working on myself, obviously, and also on my own continuing personal research in working with energy healing and subtle energy and how different crystals interact with personal energy. Okay, so for those crystal lovers who want to consciously work with their crystals, or those who, in addition to working with their intuition, want to understand why the crystal is either being worn on the left side or on the right side, the first obvious way is to wear your crystals however you are guided to, based on your own intuition or based on your own personal research. You can choose to wear your crystal on the left side or on the right side. It doesn't matter, whatever feels natural to you. And this is what a lot of us do. You get your crystals and instinctively you kind of feel like you want to wear it on the left side or you want to wear it on the right side. That is the first obvious easy way to wear your crystal, or to choose the hand upon which your crystal lays. Another way that makes it easy to decide which hand your crystal bracelet goes on is based on a prescribed therapeutic remedy. So maybe you have had a crystal consultation with someone, and based on your own specific situation, the crystals have been selected and the hand upon which the crystal lays has also been selected, because the energy has to move a specific way and the crystal energies also work in a specific way. So that therapeutic approach could also be one of the ways in which you determine which hand the crystal bracelet goes. The other way that you can use to determine which hand your crystal bracelet goes is based on the energetic polarity of the genders. And this is an approach which is sometimes used in cases where the situation is being perceived from the male or female perspective. And the truth of the matter is we all have masculine energies and we all have feminine energies. So based on that perspective, based on that angle, the side on which to wear a crystal bracelet can be selected. And so you will notice that traditionally the male energies, or men, are usually considered to be fundamentally yang energies, and that is masculine energies. And the masculine yang side of the body is usually considered to be the right side of the body. And the sweet thing about this whole thing is that if you're a man, if you have masculine energies or consider yourself to have masculine energies, you can wear your crystals on the right side of your body to really affirm you, to enhance the male masculine energies, to support the male masculine energies that you have. So when you wear your crystal bracelet on the right side of your body, you are strengthening that part of yourself, that young, active energy, that forward moving masculine energy, that mental energy that projects things outwards, that does things, you know what I'm saying? So it makes that energy even stronger. So you can use it intentionally from that perspective. And the other interesting thing is that in a similar way, traditionally, women, or the feminine energy, is fundamentally considered to be yin energy. And the yin side of the body is the left side of the body, which is the intuitive side, the side that nourishes, the side that receives energy, the side that replenishes us, the creative side of us. And the secret is, if you want to affirm that energy, if you want to strengthen that energy, if you want to enhance that energy, wear your crystals on the left side of your body. So that is another strategy. The left side affirms this part of who we are as women. It strengthens that energy. And this doesn't mean that you have to be in a female body or a male body. If you feel that you want to enhance your feminine side or your masculine side, you can use these same principles. It all applies and it works perfectly. Okay, all right. Anywho, another way to choose which side of your wrist to wear your crystal bracelet on is based on the idea of using your left brain or your right brain. In cases like this where the brain is the consideration point, the right side of the brain is usually considered to be the yin side of the body, the feminine side of the body, the creative side of the body, the artistic side of the body. And the left side of the brain is usually considered to be the analytical side of the body, the methodical side of the body, the detail-oriented side of the body. It's the masculine side of the body, the yang side of the body. This whole brain method approach is kind of crisscrossed. So because of this, it helps to know whether you are more intuitive, creative, artistic, in which case you would be right-brained, which means you would be wearing your crystals on your left side. And if you are more the analytical type or the methodical type, then in that case you would be left brain, and that means that you'd be wearing your crystals more on the right side. But it all depends on your specific situation, because sometimes you not only want to enhance the energies, you also want to balance things out, right? So in cases like this, you'll have to make a personal judgment call on which side of your body or which side of your wrist the crystal bracelet needs to go on, okay? Then the other common way that most people use to determine which hand to wear the crystal bracelet on is based on either the receiving hand or the projective hand. And many people are right-handed, at least the ones I know, most of them are right-handed. And so the receiving hand is usually the left hand. And the left hand is the one that energetically receives incoming goodies, all the nourishment, all the replenishment, everything that we want to come into our lives goes through the left hand. So naturally, it goes without saying that if your left hand is your receiving hand, wear your crystals on your left hand. And I know that there are certain people who use their right hand as their receiving hands, and as long as it feels natural to you and it's working for you and it produces results, then yes, of course, wear your crystals on your right hand. And oh, let me just say this about the projective hand. Your receiving hand is what receives incoming energies, and your projective hand is the hand that you use to release energy outward, to release toxic energy from your being. So sometimes you'll find that people work on receiving incoming energy and they wear their crystal bracelets on their left hand, and then they use the projective hand to release whatever it is that they don't want to the external. And the projective hand is also used to release good beneficial energies from within our energy fields out into the external, out to other beings, out to the world. These are the healing energies, the light energies going out from within us into the world. So the projective hand out, the receptive hand in. All right, so those are just some of the few ways you can use to determine which hand to wear your crystal bracelets on. And of course, there's some other additional ways in which to get more specific with these types of things, but I'm not going to share them today. And on that note, let me know in the comment section, which side of your hand do you usually wear your crystal bracelets on? What do you think about this subject matter? Does the side you wear your crystal bracelet on affect you or not? Do you get results? Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, let's keep riding high, crystal lovers. We are here on a mission. I love you.